Israeli settlements were a key focus of the recent Paris Peace Conference and the subject of a UN resolution last December. According to the United Nations, Israel's program to build on occupied Palestinian land is illegal. The Israeli government rejects that stance, and it's getting more support from the Israeli public. Iolo Dafydd reports.
Israeli settlements across the occupied West Bank are illegal under international law, according to the United Nations. Many Israelis, though, lay a claim to this land, as they believe historically this is Samaria and Judea.
You see, we have a long view, we have time.
Elad believes he has a right to live in the territories that were seized in 1967 by Israel in the Six-Day War. He lives with his family in Amona. They and 40 other families are to be moved next month after Israel's High Court decided they lived on private Palestinian land. They'll be compensated financially, and if they are forced out, it would be both a significant and a rare occurrence.
And so I feel very much at home here, because this is the land where the prophet lives. King David lived here when Abraham was here, and my forefathers were here. So this is the place for us to be. If we're not allowed to live here, where are we allowed to live?
After a recent court case, people who live in Amona are to be evacuated. They will be moved to a nearby part of the West Bank. Now, these Israelis feel that they have a right to live here. They feel secure, and there are frequent patrols by the Israeli army. Life for the Palestinians in surrounding villages is very different, because they feel they've lost control as more settlers have moved in. Nearby in the town of Silwad, the mayor shows maps and documents which he says proves Palestinians, some who live in Jordan and the US, own the land around Amona and other settlements. Atala Hamed's family have stayed here and received some compensation after being banned from his land by the Israeli army for 20 years.
We feel our blood is boiling inside. We are not able to reach our land. The settlers are hanging around and we can't go there. Since childhood and until we become old, our memories were made in this land.
Israeli society prides itself on being democratic. The Peace Now movement documents how many settlers live in occupied East Jerusalem and the West Bank. It blames successive Israeli governments for allowing the settlements to be built.
It's all in the hands of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister can decide instantly to freeze settlements and go for negotiations, for real negotiations, for a two-state solution. But he chooses not to do that.
Houses and roads are still being built and extended each year, and both sides of the divide doubt Israel's government can resolve the question of settlements in the occupied territories. Iolo Dafydd, TRT World, Amona.